Oh dear, what is happening to that pig? Welcome guys to episode 778 of Minecraft, and I'm using the pig grinder mod. Now first things first, this isn't the actual original mod. I've actually edited the config file for the actual pig to actually shoot out more more bacon and shoot it up a little bit more higher, so you can see that it has more of an effect, maybe an overpowered effect, but it's still pretty fun. And just look at that pig, look at that crazy pig spit out of its grinder. And if you go closer, you can see the grinder is actually spinning, which is actually a pretty cool detail. And the way you craft the grinder is by using a brick, iron ingots, and also redstone to create the grinder. Now what you need to do is find a there we go, I'll tell you what that does later, but what you need to do is find a normal pig, place the grinder on by right clicking on them, and out they go. They spew out. Normally they spew out around about 10 pork chops, and then they die and explode. That's how they die. Now you can also set them on fire to actually get cooked. There we go, we'll just push them in. There we go, and now we're getting cooked bacon, which is simply delicious. And these guys, I've actually modified them, so these aren't the real numbers of how the actual pigs or the actual bacon falls out. And I got the idea to mod them out through a demonstration video on the forum link, and it was super fun, so I wanted to test it out. Now I'm not gonna go I'm actually gonna stop the video and actually go super crazy and actually experiment how much and how laggy I can make Minecraft by these shooting pigs. Now all you need to do is edit the config file, which is located in your Minecraft directory, and there we go, we have the pig grinder mod. And once they are all sucked out of their insides, their intestines are gone, they simply explode, and they don't really do too much of an explosion. You can see the explosion radius over there, so it's nothing too serious, nothing too big. And there we go, here we have another one. Now once I was modding the mod, I actually figured out that you can't actually, or the mod restricted itself that you can't go into negative values or when explosion or the actual yield you get, so we couldn't really get too much out of the awesomeness factor. But I actually reverted to the original config file, and this is how the original sort of bacon falls out, and on the actual time scale of how much it falls out over a period of time. So you can see that it's actually quite slower and a little bit more savvier, that it's not very overpowered. You can see that you get quite a bit of bacon, but you also got to craft a recipe, got to find a pig, and you got to actually use iron ingots to actually farm it out. So I reckon it's an actual alright recipe for the actual original mod, not for the modded what I did, which was extremely overpowered and a lot of fun in the first place. So I rate this mod a 9 out of 10 Fruit Loops. This mod is absolutely crazy, amazing, and I wish it actually implemented into different mobs, maybe as a zombie grinder, or maybe a spider grinder, or maybe a cow grinder. This mod can actually go pretty far in these directions, and I really wish that it does take on those paths. So it's actually really fun to muck around, and it's actually really easy to change a config file. All you need to do is open up a Word document, change a few numbers, or change one number, and then save, and then you're ready to play. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And from me and the pig, have a nice day.